It's definitely a weekend worth celebrating for Hogs fans. Actually, the sports team from our sister station in Little Rock was in Nashville today, and they shared how fans are reacting to the Hogs' upcoming matchup.
We're on the West Coast all the way till the Final Four. The selection committee didn't do us any favors.
I like the chances. As long as we stay healthy, Darius Acuff, game changer. I mean, give him the ball, good things happen.
I think we can play as good as any team in the country, but we're going to have to show up. If the Florida Razorbacks show up, then we're in trouble. But if today's Razorbacks show up, we can beat anybody.
Well, the Momentary in Bentonville hosted a live screening of the Oscars tonight. The Bentonville Film Festival partnered with the Momentary to roll out the red carpet in Northwest Arkansas. The event featured all the big screen drama and a few surprises. The host of the screening tells us why it's important tonight for Bentonville.
To bring the community back out here and enjoy all the festivities that not only the Momentary has to offer, but just get people to start watching movies again and enjoying them and celebrating the actors and the actresses and all the producers and all the film workers who put their heart and soul into these movies for us to watch and enjoy.
Arkansas filmmaker Craig Renaud was nominated for Best Documentary Short with Armed with Only a Camera, The Life and Death of Brent Renaud, following the life work of Arkansas journalist who died in 2022 while covering the war in Ukraine. Sadly, he did not get the Oscar tonight. Well, Fort Smith Little Theater has completed renovations to its auditorium through donations from the Our Best Foundation and showgoers alike. The renovations included all new carpet, fresh paint, and new theater seats. To help with the funding, the theater offered seat sponsorships where yours or the name of an honoree would be engraved on a plaque that was fixed to the back of the new seats.
And so this has been kind of ongoing for a couple of years, planning and preparing and sorting out carpet detail, what type of seats, how it's going to be shipped, how we're going to ship the old seats, what's going to happen to the old seats. So it's been about 2 years in the making of just planning on our part.
All of the original seats were rehomed to a startup theater in Oklahoma and to Northside High School. Well, there's a street closure in Bentonville happening tomorrow morning. East Central Street between South Main Street and Southeast F Street will be closed from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. The closure is to lay an electric line for a crosswalk. For more than 65 years, St. Thomas Aquinas Catholic Church on the U of A campus in Fayetteville has been home for thousands of students and local residents. And that home is now brand new. 5 News anchor Darren Bobb takes us inside the new $15 million church.
The biggest things that you see, if you looked at the general sense of it, is the natural beauty, how that attracts to the altar and the crucifix and the tabernacle.
Father Jason Sharbaugh is pastor at St. Thomas Aquinas. It was about 2.5 years ago. The old church that stood for 63 years was torn down to make way for this brand new building. He says besides the beauty found inside, you'll also find an amazing sense of community.
As the Lord is raised up, he draws all to himself. So coming in and seeing people that want to see what's going on here, want to see the beauty of it, want to get back in their home and how that affects student life and the university life and all around.
Father Sharbaugh says it was important for the new church to have some of the old.
All our altars are from the old church, the stained glass, the statuary stations, and a lot of new things. And this stuff looks better in here in the new than it did in the old.
He says the new church also offers more than just church.
The building itself provides a refuge, a home, a place that people can come in. So you can come in here, not only experience the things I mentioned earlier, the beauty and the worship that we have, but it's a whole student center as well.
As far as students are concerned, Father Sharbaugh says they are most important.
Somebody's waiting on you, and it's community, and we'll be here for them. And then hopefully help with their experience of deciding who they are, retention with things in school, and going through that time period that is a lot of discernment, but a lot of emotional and social and psychological and spiritual growth.
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, I'm Darren Bobb, 5 News.
The new church also has a student food pantry, study areas, a 24-hour secure chapel, and classrooms.